The Bermuda Triangle, an enigmatic expanse of ocean stretching between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has long been a source of fascination and dread. To many, it is a realm of mystery, a place where the laws of nature seem to bend and twist, where vessels vanish without a trace, and aircraft disappear into the vast blue without a whisper. This area, often referred to as the Zone of Disappearance, has become a modern myth, a tapestry woven with threads of intrigue, fear, and speculation. The allure of the Bermuda Triangle begins with its geographical charm. The azure waters sparkle under the sun, inviting sailors and adventurers alike to explore its depths. Yet, beneath this surface, beauty lies a darker narrative, one that has captured the imagination of countless explorers, scientists, and storytellers. The stories of ships and planes that have met their fate within this triangular stretch of sea are both captivating and chilling, creating a narrative that has transcended generations. One of the earliest recorded incidents in the Bermuda Triangle's lore dates back to 1918. The USS Cyclops, a Navy cargo ship, vanished without a trace while sailing from Barbados to Baltimore. The ship, laden with manganese ore and carrying 309 men, simply disappeared. Despite extensive searches, no wreckage was ever found. This incident set the tone for what would become a litany of unexplained disappearances. As the years rolled on, more vessels and aircraft would join the ranks of the missing, each story adding fuel to the fire of speculation. In December 1945, the mystery deepened when 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, collectively known as Flight 19, embarked on a routine training mission. Led by Lieutenant Charles Taylor, the squadron took off from Fort Lauderdale, confident and prepared. However, as they flew deeper into the triangle, they became disoriented, their compasses spinning wildly. Taylor's voice crackled over the radio, a mix of confusion and desperation. "We're not sure where we are. We can't find land." The flight was never found, and a rescue plane sent to locate them also vanished, swallowed by the same mysterious waters. This event solidified the Bermuda Triangle's reputation as a perilous enigma, a place where navigation systems falter and reality seems to warp. As stories of these inexplicable incidents spread, so too did theories attempting to explain them. Some suggested that the triangle was a vortex to another dimension, a portal where the laws of physics cease to apply. Others posited that underwater volcanoes or methane hydrates could be responsible for the sudden sinking of ships. The scientific community, however, often dismissed these theories, attributing the disappearances to natural phenomena such as rogue waves, magnetic anomalies, or human error. Yet the allure of the supernatural persisted, drawing in enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists alike. The Bermuda Triangle has also inspired countless works of fiction, each narrative adding layers to its mystique. Authors have crafted tales of time travel, alien abductions, and ancient civilizations lost beneath the waves. The Triangle became a canvas for the imagination, a place where reality blurred with fantasy. Documentaries and television shows further cemented its status as a cultural phenomenon, exploring the strange occurrences and inviting viewers to ponder the unexplainable. Yet, amid the myths and legends, there are those who have ventured into the heart of the Triangle, seeking answers or simply the thrill of the unknown. Among them was a seasoned sailor named Thomas, who had spent decades navigating the world's oceans. Drawn to the Bermuda Triangle by tales of adventure and intrigue, he set sail one fateful day, determined to uncover the truth behind its mysteries. Armed with navigational tools and a wealth of experience, he felt confident that he could conquer the elusive waters. As Thomas sailed deeper into the triangle, the sea changed. The once calm waves began to swell, and a thick fog enveloped his vessel. Visibility dropped to mere feet, and the eerie silence was punctuated only by the sound of his own heartbeat. He felt a chill run down his spine, a primal instinct urging him to turn back. But curiosity propelled him forward, and he pressed on, convinced that he would emerge with stories to share. Hours turned into an eternity as he navigated through the mist. His compass, usually a steadfast guide, began to wobble, its needles spinning erratically. Panic crept in as he realized he was lost, adrift in a vast expanse of water that seemed to mock him. The fog thickened, wrapping around his boat like a shroud, and the air grew heavy with an unsettling tension. Thomas fought to maintain his composure, recalling the tales of those who had vanished before him. Would he become just another ghost story, another name added to the list of the missing? As night fell, the fog began to lift, revealing a sky filled with stars. For a moment, Thomas felt a sense of relief. The constellations twinkled above him, familiar and reassuring. He took a deep breath, attempting to steady his racing heart. But as he looked out over the water, he noticed something peculiar. A series of lights flickered in the distance, dancing across the horizon. Intrigued, he steered his boat towards them, hoping to find land or perhaps another vessel. As he approached, the lights grew brighter, illuminating the water around him. But as he drew nearer, a sense of dread washed over him. The lights seemed to shift and pulse, creating an otherworldly glow that sent shivers down his spine. Thomas felt an inexplicable pull, as if the lights were beckoning him closer. He fought against the urge, instinctively knowing that this was not a safe destination. Suddenly, the lights vanished, plunging him into darkness. The fog returned, thicker than before, and the familiar sounds of the ocean became eerily silent. Panic surged within him as he realized he was truly alone, isolated in a place where time and space felt distorted. He frantically tried to regain control of his boat, but the waves began to rise, tossing him like a toy in a tempest. Thunder rumbled in the distance, and the sky darkened ominously. In that moment of chaos, Thomas felt a surge of clarity. The stories he had heard, the warnings he had dismissed, all flooded back to him. The triangle was not just a geographical anomaly. It was a force of nature, a reminder of humanity's vulnerability in the face of the unknown. With newfound resolve, he turned his boat away from the storm, trusting his instincts and the lessons learned from those who had come before him. As dawn broke, the storm subsided, and the fog began to lift. Thomas emerged from the darkness, battered but alive. The waters were calm, and the sun rose over the horizon, casting a golden hue across the ocean. He had not found the answers he sought, but he had gained something far more valuable, a respect for the mysteries of the world and an understanding that some things are meant to remain unexplained. Returning to shore, Thomas carried with him tales of adventure, not of conquest, but of humility. The Bermuda Triangle, with its strange occurrences and haunting allure, would continue to captivate the minds of those who dared to venture into its depths. It was a reminder that the ocean, with all its beauty and danger, held secrets that were not ours to unravel. The stories of the lost would live on, woven into the very fabric of the triangle, a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown.